Hey guys, it's Model Horse Love. This is my first video that I'm making kind of post-coronavirus outbreak really hitting the US and the US going into quarantine in a lot of places. In my state, we're basically told to stay home. So yeah, I know this is a stressful time, and even if you're younger, which I know probably a lot of my viewers are, make sure you're doing your part by washing your hands, social distancing, and just in general being safe and responsible, because even if you're not one of the people that's most affected, you can be asymptomatic and still pass it on to the people who are more vulnerable, like older people or people with autoimmune issues. So with that being said, we're all stuck at home, and so I think the community has really come together and we've done a lot of things to make it a little bit better, this being stuck at home thing. But the good thing about being stuck at home is all your horses are there. So I've been very bored, and so I guess I decided today for our video, or for my video, I would be doing a top 10 things to do while you're self-isolating or in quarantine, whatever you want to call it, social distancing. And yeah, so here's top 10 things to do while social distancing, Model Horse Edition. First one, it's inspired by a post I saw, I think by Karen Gerhart, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's buy horses or go shopping basically. So she was basically talking about how, like, during the pandemic a lot of people can't go to work, and a lot of these people are artists and they use like their model horse art as like supplementary income. So whether they're like resin sculptors or custom painters, or just like they custom paint model horses, or they're tack makers, whatever they do, you can really help out if they have like a small model horse business by purchasing from them if you're financially able to do so. So yeah, I think that's really important. Also, just beyond just artists, like anyone, because a lot of people, if they can't be working, maybe they're selling models to help pay for that. So if you're in a place where you're financially stable enough to purchase models, then maybe take part in that and like buy some horses, or order a commission from someone, or buy a resin. And even I think, like, honestly, I'm not really sure about the state of like Peterson and Breyer and their financial status as companies, but I'm sure it doesn't hurt to like purchase from them, because like if the economy is going to go in a recession because of all of this, then it might be helpful to buy from those companies as well. So yeah, number one, buy horses. I mean, it's a pretty easy thing to do if you're financially able to do that, and it's helps with stress, because a lot of people are stress buying ponies. I have a pony on the way that I kind of stress bought, so yeah. Okay, number two is enter photo shows. There are so many going around on Instagram. I'm going to be judging one that's on Facebook. I know Paint Pony Studios is doing one. I don't know what the time this gets up, if they're still going to be doing it, but it's on their Facebook, and you can actually win like a $5 off coupon. I think I'm going to be hosting a photo show after the two that I'm participating in right now are over. I'm sorry if you hear anything. My dad's doing construction on the house. Anyways, so they're so fun, because I know a lot of model horse shows have been canceled or postponed. I know I had one I was looking forward to in May, and that was postponed. So this is a good way to show people your models without, getting the coronavirus. Number three is get crafty. So I am not a painter or much of an artist. However, I have found time to start painting again, and we're trying to pastel, and I'm really enjoying it, even though I suck at it. So yeah, if you can't leave your house, might as well try painting. Number four is photo shoots. So I love taking horses on photo shoots, but I have a lot of social anxiety, and I absolutely hate it when people see me taking pictures of photos. I know it's something to be ashamed of, and I encourage you to do it, but for me, I just get really ashamed. But the good thing about this is the virus is people aren't going to public places. And so, I mean, I live near the beach, so I took my horses to the beach. There were a lot less people at the beach than are usually at the beach. Still more than I would have liked, and still people came up to me, which is always cringy. But again, I mean, people still looked at me, but it was okay because it was less people. You can still go to pretty places outside and take pictures of your ponies. Number 5 is to document your collection. So yeah, I was doing this, I've actually been working on this for a little bit, and I'm going to show you a spreadsheet of how I do it because it's really important that you have a record of all your horses. So yeah, and I'm going to show you guys how I do that, but it's really easy. You just do this spreadsheet, and that way you can have your collection organized. So this is how I document my collection. I basically have different categories. So my first one is for artist resins. I have their given name, like that I gave them, the resin name, the sculptor, the painter, breed, gender, value, if I know it, placings, although I haven't put the placings for all my horses in yet. I'm still working on it. And then I have a picture for everyone except for the ones that are unpainted. I want to add age and height to make it seem like the horses are more individual. And then for Breyer, I have a similar thing. The pictures aren't really loading, but yeah, that's kind of what I have. I have it for traditionals, and then I have it for stablemates. As you can see, the stablemates, I haven't had pictures up for all of them. So kind of going along with number 5 is number 6, which is making sure you have names and breeds for all your horses. Yeah, because I know for me, especially since I went to Breyer Fest last year, it takes me a while to find them names, especially with horses that are important to me, because I want to make sure I have the right name. So I literally, whenever I have any spare time, I have a list on my phone of name ideas, and it's just so long. And then these are just a bunch of Pokemon that I was yeah, maybe that could be a model horse name. So yeah, I have I don't know, this is not the most organized way to do it, but I have the blue hearts are for geldings or stallions, and then the purple could be either in the pink or for mares. So yeah, I usually name my models either just words I think are pretty, or names I think are cool, or I use references from movies and TV shows and songs especially. So yeah, and then breeds also, because I know a lot of model horses were canceled or postponed, and mine that was supposed to be in May got postponed until I think September or October. But you can still prepare for model horse shows, because even if you're not going to one for years, that horse is still going to need a breed, and you might as well give your horse a breed and have those references ready. So yeah, because believe it or not, the world will eventually go back to normal, and we will be able to go to live shows again. Number 7 is to reorganize your collection. I guess I was inspired. I saw Infinity Breyer's was reorganizing her collection. So yeah, I mean, I don't really feel the need to do that right now, but I definitely know, because I have some shelves that have are kind of crowded, and then this shelf, because I sold one of the horses, is pretty much empty, because I'm hoping to sell that one, so then I'll just have my Appy, and then that's really sad because we'll be all alone. So I'm gonna need to reorganize. And again, you have all the time in the world. Number 8 is something I really like to do when I'm bored, and it's basically to make Breyer templates. If you know what they are, they're kind of games you make and that you can post on your Instagram stories. So I do a lot of this or that. So it's I do different models that are usually kind of similar, along with a theme. So I've done Premier Club models, Premier Club molds, web specials, and then it'd be and then you can kind of choose between them. I'll post some of mine. So it's really fun to do, and it gives something for other collectors to do when they're bored. There's other types of templates too, and it just makes it, I don't know, it's something fun to do as a community, and it makes me less bored. Number 9 is to make a model horse wish list and other lists. So, you know, yesterday I laid outside of my yard in the sun and I went on Identify Your Breyer, and I literally like went through all the traditional molds and looked at the horses that I wanted and made an ISO list just because I'm looking to trade this horse or trade for some of the models that I want and things like that. So yeah, it's really fun to do. It makes you kind of excited for like things you could possibly get, you know? And then number 10 is to film videos, okay? I think that the model horse YouTube community is an awesome place, but I feel like not a lot of people are, you know, super involved in it. So to have a more active YouTube community would be awesome. So I would love to see more videos from you guys. And yeah, so anyway, that was the video. Thank you guys for watching. I have some good videos coming up. I think I'm going to do an unboxing when my next model gets here. Also going to do a collection tour and maybe some other like kind of sit down talking videos. I have tons of tag ideas. That's another thing I come up with like all the time. Like when I'm laying in bed, like I literally just like am thinking of like model horse names and like tag ideas. So that's what I do when I'm like laying in bed trying to go to sleep. I'm like, that would be a really good tag. But yeah, so tag videos, a collection tour video coming out. Stay safe, you guys. Wash your hands. Don't talk to people. No, just kidding. Don't sneeze on people. Stay inside. But you know what? You can't get the coronavirus from plastic horses. I mean, technically you could if like someone had it and then they got the virus on the horse and then like sent it to you. But like don't overthink that. Also, I think in the time that it takes for like, depending on like shipping, and the time that it takes for the horse to get from there to you, like if it's been over a week, then the horse is not, like the virus is gonna be dead. Anyways, but your horses that you have here are not gonna have the virus that you have, like your horses that you have already are not gonna have the virus, so you're safe to play with your plastic ponies and you won't get sick. Anyway, guys, yeah, stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.